Hi, this is Ascension Girl, and I wanted to briefly share with you how I contributed to making the world a better place today. So, my name is Ascension Girl, and I am alive on this planet right now to assist humanity through their spiritual awakening process. All of humanity is waking up spiritually. There are great changes that have happened in the last few years. It's currently September 11th, 2016, and on December 21st, 2012, some great changes happened energetically around our planet, providing a supportive space for us to thrive as humans living on Earth. So, with that said, a lot of changes have happened, especially since December 21st, 2012, but a lot more change is coming. And I feel like we're right ahead of the big change that's going to happen. And it's something called the event. Those of us in the spiritual know we are all connected to this element of life and existence on planet Earth at this time. And the event is a moment in time that is coming soon. How soon, no one knows. But we are shifting from the third dimension up into the fifth dimension. I will definitely go into more of those details later, but essentially what's happening is one big element of the difference between third dimension and fifth dimension, where we are moving to. While there's negativity and duality and heaviness that exists and thrives in the third dimension, negativity, heaviness, and death, disease, all these negative things, duality does not exist in the fifth dimension. So where we are currently, it does, all of that negative stuff does exist, but where we are moving to gradually, none of that stuff exists. So a big portion of this that I just explained, the shift between third and fifth dimension and the properties of each environment, that is going to be most vividly and most drastically explained and illustrated to you, the average person, when the event happens. And the event is a moment in time when a few things happen simultaneously. Mainly, there's two mainlys actually. So mainly, all of the negative elite, the cabal, the dark forces, the small group of people, and and they're not just people, but it's like deeper than that. Out in the galaxy, I'm not going to go into all that, but the small group, let's just confine it down to this planet. There's a small group of people on this planet who have ill intentions and want to harm, imprison, and control all of humanity. And they're just a small little group, but they've created a system and a life, a daily life, that we wake up and we basically work to keep their system going, to keep us suppressed. So the event, one of the main things that's going to happen is that they're all going to be arrested. They're all going to be arrested. The truth is going to come out via media, social media. It's going to be plastered all over our televisions. The truth, the real truth about the life that we're living. This will be the first moment in our history that the truth is now presented to us, and not some contrived concept of what they want us to believe that life is. Life is so beautiful and magical and pure, but this planet and humanity has been sick for so long because of this negativity, the negative forces, their negative ideas and concepts. They're negative plans. So the event is coming, and I don't want to be like, oh my God, it's coming. But it's coming. I don't think it's going to be tomorrow. It may not even happen in the next 6 months. Or it may not even happen in the next year. Or 5 years. I don't know. But I'm so spiritually connected to this planet and to the universe and to my higher self and to God and to nature and animals. And for the last, I would say, 6 years or so, close to 7, since my spiritual awakening in the end of 2010, I have just, my connections to all of the things in our life, myself, our environment, has gotten so much stronger. And I've been guided, divinely guided about these things. So changes are coming. And I'm not just some random person just saying, oh, I read a book and this is what the book said. I'm 32 years old, but since I was a young girl, heaven and the universe and God speaks to me. I've been guided through my own life situations, and I've also been guided through lessons, and I've been taught about humanity and our planet and the current state of existence on this planet as a human living on Earth, and the energetic history of this planet. The history where we currently are and where we're going since I was little. And since I was little, heaven has told me that you are going to have answers when you get older. Let me rewind. This is what heaven said. Consistently since I was little. It's like having a conversation with a friend, but they're just not there. And the feeling I get when these thoughts just pop into my head, I know it sounds super crazy, but when I explain more and you see kind of like the overview of the stuff that I am going, the information I'm going to bring, and the spiritual experiences that I've had, I think it'll be more clear. But I understand this is just my second video, my second Ascension Girl video, so I get it. If you're watching it like, oh my God, what is she talking about? But I've been guided, divinely guided, not only to help myself, but to help humanity. So, today, I facilitated a meditation, an Ascension meditation. It's 9/11, and not only did that meditation send love and healing energy to everything surrounding the 9/11 event that happened in 2001 in New York City and Manhattan, the World Trade Centers and other areas that have been terrorized. We sent healing to those places. We vividly stood in our meditation, we stood right where the Twin Towers were. We picked one of them and we stood in it, and we brought God's light into our body. And we sent it down to the center of the planet. And then another beam of light came up through from the center of our planet, the heart of our Mother Earth. Her heart energy came up from the center of the planet into our bodies, blending with the masculine energy that came from above. And we did this, and we radiated out love and healing for that event. And we also requested and declared that the event happen now. The soonest that it can possibly happen, peacefully, gracefully, and seamlessly, these elite being arrested. The mass media finally being able to tell the truth. The financial system, all of the lies. The petrodollar, all of the lies. The contrived manipulation to keep us suppressed is all going to come out. And the meditation was super powerful. And what is much more interesting, well, I don't know if it's much more interesting, but personally, I will tell you this. I'm going to compile a video together because back in 2014, just a day before September 11th, I was sent to New York for work. And even before I went on the plane, when I was there, I knew the main reason I was going, the universe sent me there. The main reason I was going, not just for Salesforce training, software training for my job. The universe sent me there to provide healing to that space. I have a YouTube video before I even got on the plane. Hey world, it's Shannon. It's 2014 and I'm going to New York just a couple days before, 1 and 2 days before September 11th, and I feel like I am gonna go there and do some really powerful healing energy work. That's just a really strong feeling I have. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there. I don't even know. I knew nothing, but I just knew what my intuition told me. On the plane there, I was preparing. I was asking the air around the plane, the air around our planet, the clouds surrounding our plane, the clouds surrounding our planet, the water beneath the plane, the water on our planet, the land underneath us. At that moment, I was asking everyone, the company of heaven, my heavenly team, all of my galactic brothers and sisters, please come. I don't know, I'm just going to New York. I have this deep, deep feeling that I need to do some healing work at the World Trade Center site. So if you are not busy, can you guys come help me? And when I was there, the main thing I did, I imagined. I was divinely guided because I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I was divinely guided. Shannon, once I got there, Shannon, create a big column of light going down into where the twin towers were. God's light. Bring a column of light, send it down to the center of the planet. Provide healing to that space. You have the power to do that. And you have the support of your heavenly team, galactic team, the positive beings that have great positive intentions for moving planet Earth forward, progressive, not taking us backwards. You have the support to do this. So, I felt like it was a mini mission of my life. My life here on this planet is one big mission, but there's many missions within that. And so I had 5 videos before I went there, right when I got there, before I even went, I checked into my hotel, before I even went to the World Trade Center site, made a video, quick video. When I got back, I was crying. It was so powerful what I had done. The energy work at the World Trade Center, and my experience was so deep. I'd never felt emotions like that. So, and then when I got home, I made more videos. So I have 5 videos about me going to the World Trade Center site, healing it, just a day and 2 days before 9/11. I was there September 9th and 10th. And mainly, I did many things there, energetic healing there, healings there, but mainly, this is the point I'm trying to make, big beam of light going down to the center of the planet, providing healing to that space and everybody that was involved. And then today, Cobra, I'm part of prepareforchange.net, and it's an organization that I was in the room actually when we were thinking of the name, starting this group of spiritually enlightened people who are here to help the world during this time. All of my spiritual friends, we all have this very similar intentions. Whatever we're doing differently, we are all different. We look different, different ages, different races and nationalities, but we all feel we are here to be of assistance during Ascension, and the event that is coming, where the truth will finally be revealed, we will be here to answer your questions and to help provide comfort during this time when no one has any. And that's what heaven's always said to me. When you get older, you're going to have answers when no one else does. When you get older, you're going to have answers that no one else does. The world will be looking to you. I didn't know what that meant because I felt so insignificant in my own life. So I'm like, how? That never made sense until my spiritual awakening in 2010. And I progressively learned, oh my gosh, I'm super connected to things. These nature, animals, the universe, God, heaven, my higher self. They're all telling me that something is coming. They've been preparing me every step of the way. So, Cobra is not the leader. There's no leader. But he is a human, but he's also a galactic being who's very connected to galactic stuff. And I'm Cobra. He's a man, but he's also a galactic being who has a wealth of knowledge in terms of where we are, where we currently are, minute by minute. And anyway, so he wrote this meditation, and it's 2016, okay, September 11th today, 2016, and my experience at the World Trade Center site with bringing a beam of light down into that space, going down into the center of the planet, that was in 2014, September 11th, 2014. So my friend sent me the meditation. I was going to speak today at our meditation group. We do a worldwide meditation every Sunday to push the event forward. Bring the event on. We're all ready. We can't take any more of this corruption. So that's what we do every Sunday for world peace. Meditation for world peace. And so I was going to speak. I was going to facilitate my own meditation, which I was given, to share with the group, as well as sharing my connection to 9/11 and more details about my experience with 9/11 and the World Trade Center site and the stuff that I did there two years ago, in addition to all of the wealth of knowledge that I've gained from my own personal experiences with my own higher self and connections with heaven, nature, universe, animals, plants. I'm guided. And I've been taught about all of the stuff that this negative group of people, all the stuff that they've done to us and how they've done it and the reasons they've done it. And it's like all very calculated, from the food that we eat to the air that we breathe to the water that comes through the tap in our houses and in the world. The water is contaminated with toxins and chemicals to harm us, to suppress us. So I didn't end up doing the talk today because I met someone at a conference, the Cancer Control Society conference I went to last weekend to interview people, and I met this wonderful woman, Silky, and she had a beamer. It's like she has these healing things that are healing to humans' bodies. So we met her and we invited her to come speak. I'm like, damn, well, I'm speaking September 11th at the meditation group. But what she had was so powerful, I felt like, yeah, I will share my time with you, my talk time with you. The time that I was going to do my speech, not really speech, just like speaking and showing videos and like telling a story, I said, yeah, you should definitely come to our group, and she lives in Germany. And today her talk went over and everybody wanted to try her healing stuff, and then it just got to a point where people were leaving, and I'm like, what I have to say is very powerful, and I have a worksheet. We're going to do internal work on ourselves to really turn into and create the best version of ourselves now, so that we are that person when the event happens and the whole world gets shaken up. We are not trying to gather our own selves to figure out how we now operate in this world. It's going to be night and day. So I'm just helping to assist. So anyway, I ended up not talking today, but I did facilitate this meditation. A big part of the meditation to healing the 9/11 energies, the World Trade Center site, Cobra wrote, in this meditation, we are to imagine ourselves standing in the light, or standing in the World Trade Center, where these towers were, pick one, and pull light into you and through the surface of the planet to the center of our planet. Imagine a big beam of light coming down from source, from God, down into that location, into the center of our planet. That's crazy. Synchronicity, that similarity is oh so interesting. So that's what I did today. Facilitated change. We are bringing about the ascension process because we want it. We need it to happen now. But the world has to be ready. Because if it happens now and people are not ready, people are not going to be ready completely, but it needs to reach a level of enlightenment. The human race needs to hold, when we become spiritually enlightened, we're holding more light. Light needs to be, the earth, surface of the planet needs to be composed of a certain degree of light, certain amount of light for the event to happen. But we're getting there. 1,444. More on that later. Alright, I'm gonna go. September 11th, I'm so sorry that you happened, but because you happened has pushed me to speak finally. And I always wondered what it would be to get me to actually take that step and really share the core of the beautiful lessons and share the lost knowledge and beautiful wisdom that I hold. And as horrible as that day was and the events that took place that day, that was the thing to push me to make a move. And I'm not turning back. I've spoken up before and then I stop. I start YouTube channels, make YouTube videos, and then my family sees it and then I shut all of them down. 384 videos. Shut all of them down. Where I talk about heaven, talk about really cool stuff. But I was scared that they saw. This is weird, this stuff that I'm talking about. I know, but it's real. So, I wondered, what is it going to take? Is it ever going to happen? Am I ever going to speak up? Today's that day. So, thank you for listening to me. 23 minutes. Thank you so much for listening. I do appreciate it, and I'm super excited for what is to come. Alright. I love you all. Bye. Signing off. Ascension Girl.